Keep the home fires burning, though your stomach's churning. Evening all, how are we doing? Let's get rid of some of this stuff, eh? Are you my mummy? So, right, how are we doing with the old coronavirus lockdown? Now, here's the thing. This is a very trying time for a lot of us, but we can turn it into an opportunity, and I'm going to explain how. You see, for years now, the people who lived through World War II, they've always had one up over the rest of us. They endured. They had the Blitz spirit. They didn't know whether they were going to get invaded or not, live under the Nazi jackboot, and they endured. They gritted it out, and finally they achieved victory. And they haven't let us forget it. Right, so a whole mythology has grown up around this Blitz spirit and the World War II, the greatest generation. And I was just thinking that here we are in our own crisis, global crisis right now. These are very serious times. And just thinking, we never really had that. I mean, yes, we had the threat of nuclear annihilation, but, it was just kind of distant, a bit abstract. It never happened. And likewise, you didn't have to go to war if you didn't voluntarily sign up. So we didn't have conscription in the United Kingdom since the early 1960s. So we've kind of grown up a little bit soft, wondering who's going to serve us Pret in the coffee shops. But now we all have to hunker down. This is a crisis. There's a sort of the government curfew, the lockdown. How are we going to survive? And I think this is an opportunity where we can create our own mythology. Hear me out. Now, World War II on the home front was defined by music, and we can have our own music. We can adapt things, so we can have "We'll meet again, probably on Skype after 10." That's how, we can roll with this. We can have our own great speeches like, "I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, sweat, and tears," said the Tesco manager. So we can do this. We can even have our own war films. They died with their walking boots on. We can have those scenes in a film and just adapt it to this virus where they gather together some police and they go, "Now, men, a very important mission. Your job is to go deep into the countryside and stop people taking their dogs for a walk." "My God, sir, can it be done?" "Yes. I'm just sorry I'm not going with you." Come on, we can work this. Van drivers can be the new Spitfire pilots, can't they? Gosh, those chaps are awfully brave. I wish I was going with them. Or even, one more delivery to make and then I'll be going home. Dead. So we can do that. We can absolutely turn this around and come up with our own mythology, so we can bore future generations when mardy teenagers in the future, when we're all old grandparents, and going, "Oh yeah, you old people, it's so rubbish," and we say, "Yeah, I stayed indoors for the likes of you." I mean, it doesn't sound as glamorous as hitting the beaches of Normandy, but we can make a mythology. We can big it up. We do films like Reach for the Shelf, The Longest Day Off, 633 Van Delivery. Come on, let's get our thinking caps on. Let's think of some songs, a bit of George Formby. "I'm sitting at home doing boogeroo, cleaning the windows daily." We can do all those stories about, "Yeah, I remember when I was put on rations with toilet paper, 2 sheets a day, because you couldn't get the wrapping paper. And then I had my prophylactic called Geronimo, and you had to give it a rinse after every use, and if indeed you could meet a lady, because you couldn't go within 2 meters of an attractive lady, so you used Geronimo to do your own thing, because it increased the chance of resisting infection." In years to come, there'll be whole magazines, glossy, collect and keep, coronavirus 2019, 2020, and people would collect all these things and all the memorabilia from it, and then you would have YouTube channels, endless YouTube channels, "Hi, I'm Indy Nidell Jr., and this is COVID-19. You know, come on, let's roll with it. Let's create our own mythology. So we can bore our grandchildren. So join with me. Yeah, come on, we'll meet again on Skype. Ah,